It causes a lot of waste of resources, time, money, taxpayers' money, and it puts other people in danger.
Well, you may have pranked your friends by having pizza delivered to their house and everyone had a good laugh, but no one is laughing at a similar prank plaguing law enforcement across the nation.
They call it swatting. That's calling in a fake emergency to police and ending up having the SWAT team dispatched. 2 Works 2 reporter Travis Guillory speaks to local law enforcement agencies about how they're handling it.
Imagine sitting at home, enjoying dinner, then a knock at the door. Only it's a SWAT team.
They will call, using a spoof phone number, call local law enforcement agency and call in a fake threat. Someone's being held hostage or something of that nature to try to get the SWAT team to respond.
A situation that turned deadly in Wichita, Kansas, when police received a call from a man saying he had shot his father and was holding 2 relatives hostage.
My dad isn't breathing. I already poured gasoline all over the house. I might just set it on fire.
But there was no such emergency. Father of 2, 28-year-old Andrew Finch opened the door and was met with gunfire after ignoring orders to keep his hands up.
They traced that back to who it was that made that phone call, and now that person is more than likely going to be charged with some type of a homicide.
Los Angeles Police Department in California arrested 25-year-old Tyler Barris, accused of placing the hoax call. Here in Green Country, though, law enforcement agencies say they haven't experienced many swatting incidents, but have dealt with a number of bogus calls. Like in December, when police received a call from a man saying his car was stolen and his 2 children were in it. Then a bomb threat was called into a local school. 2 distractions while the caller was actually robbing a bank.
We were able to quickly assess and realize that those were bogus calls, and it worked out not in his favor. We ended up catching him very quick, and he's now going to be charged with those 2 additional bogus calls.
He may even get a bill from the city for the officer's wasted time and fuel. That's because Sergeant Shane Toole with TPD says every call is taken seriously.
We've got a large amount of personnel that we've sent to this one call that we could be going to other calls and helping our citizens, but someone's bogus call has just wasted not only our time, but has wasted the taxpayers' money.
A first responder or patrol deputy is sent to assess the situation to see if the SWAT team is needed.
Typically, we don't just come out and just bust in a door and go headlong into a situation. We're going to want to verify the intel as best we can from the call that came in.
But Deputy Justin Green says placing a fake call isn't a victimless crime.
It's very high risk to all those who are involved. The deputies who are there, the civilian who the call has been called out on, anyone who could be in that home, bystanders who were passing by.
So if you're ever a victim of swatting, you're at your house watching TV, even in your front yard, and the cops show up, what do?
You think, oh, I need to quickly tell them who I am. And you go to reach for your wallet or something to say, no, this is my house, I belong here. And all of a sudden the officer's thinking, has a split-second decision. Now, we hope that our training will give us that discipline to have that 1/2 second to realize that that's not a gun in your hand.
Be compliant. If they tell you, let me see your hands, show them your hands. You know, if they tell you get on the ground, get on the ground.
So that a similar situation to what happened in Wichita isn't repeated.
It causes a lot of waste of resources, time, money, taxpayers' money, and it puts other people in danger. So the person who made that call can be charged and can face criminal charges and prosecution.
Travis Guillory, 2 Works for You.